Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and as promised, I'm back. It's time to make some soap, and I'm testing another new fragrance from Nature's Garden. This is called Pumpkin Caramel. I have not used it, but Nature's Garden says that it has no performance issues other than it does turn milk chocolatey brown. So it has that warm bakery sense, which generally is a sense that it has a lot of vanilla in or vanillin, which turns it brown. So since it does that, I'm going to have a base soap of brown. I'll use mocha brown so it's all nice and even and stable. And then I will drop swirl green into it, which will be unscented, and I will drop swirl orange vibrance and cheesy poof into it to give it a little bit of accent colors. I'm probably going to do a hanger swirl. I'm going to have just a white top on it with some coffee grounds in it to give a little bit of character, but it will be unscented. But this is a pretty strong fragrance. I have a feeling it's going to hold well. I have high hopes for this one. So that's enough talk. Let me get things mixed up. I'll be back and we will get started. Okay, I'm back and I think I'm ready. So this is the base soap, the only part that's actually going to have a scent to it. So I'm going to go ahead and stir my mocha brown in. This has only been hand stirred, so let me give it a little hit to emulsify everything and mix everything up. Now, I'm not really expecting any problems, but I'm going to play it safe and hand stir the fragrance in at first. I do need to measure it since I'm only doing this portion. And no ricing, no problems. Give it a real quick hit. Actually, before I do that, let me get my colors stirred into my accent, just in case, because I've made that mistake before. You know, that's a nice consistency just like it is. I think I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's blended, it's stirred, that's good enough for me. So let's get our accents. Let's get this into the mold first. I had an idea for this, but everything's changing. It's not going quite the way I planned, and this is a pretty simple one. I am going to pour all the brown in. and I'm going to make a horrific mess. Good grief. I think I've never done this before. Okay, now let's give these a quick hit to mix everything up. And we're surprisingly thick, considering this has no fragrance in it. Now, let's get this in, get our top, even though it's going to be frosted. Alright, that's going to have to sit a while since the fragrance hasn't been stick blended and the uncolored, the unscented accents haven't been stick blended. So anyway, sorry this is not my best video today. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm ready for the frosting, and it's going to take a long time to set up because it's going to be unscented. So I will see you when I come back. Okay, it's the next day and it's time to cut our soap, and I'm sorry about the video. That was just terrible. I just lost focus, things were not going right and made a mess. But anyway, the end result, I have soap. And I actually think that I'm going to be happy with the cut inside. So let's just find out. Oops, actually I'm going to start this side. Yeah, there we go. And I think these are all going to look very, very similar, so I'll cut these off camera. But despite having trouble making it, the end result is what I wanted, so I'm really happy with it. The end result's exactly what I wanted. So I'll know in about 4 weeks if I'm going to buy this fragrance again, because the bottom line is, will it hold its scent? And I really think it's going to. So that's what I have this week. Like always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.